Good morning, Namaskar. I am back, your magical mind coach Partho. Long back, I have a desire to have a session on the mindful breathing. This is a beautiful dose to kill the worry and fear. What is mindful breathing? Breathing, everybody knows. It comes, it goes. Nobody bothers. And mindful, why the mind? Mind is busy in doing some wondering what to have in future, what did in the past. You know, why the mindful? What do you mean by mindful? It's full of mind. Can say that it's full of mind. Breathing, yes, breathing with mind. Let's go back to the example of worriedness. What if tomorrow, if I have the loss in business, how it comes, how I can manage? If I have a loss in health, what would be how I can do my future, carry my due to my ill health? What do I could be if I have the broken relationship? How I can carry? Oh my God! All these we are wrap up of the images, the worriedness continuously every time, every day, and even natural courses. Fear comes just holding the hand of the worries. Here comes the beautiful dose, mindful breathing. Let's do a game with a count of 1, 2, 3 to 5. I take a deep breath and hold till I can, and for the next inhale. Okay, let's play the game. Count from the 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long sighs. Oh my God, what happened? What happened to my worriedness? Just a minute ago, I was too much worried, stressed, tensed, anxious. What happened? Entire attention. Yeah, attention. Attention to what? When I can have that release of the holding breath. This is mindful breathing. Just bringing the attention to the breath. There are the several techniques. Yes, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, this simple exercise, the feeling of cool air, inhale through the nostrils and the warm exhale feeling. When we can do at any time, preferably we can say the mindful breathing can be done in a comfortable posture, lying down or sitting in a cozy chair or anywhere pose comfortable. Preferably in the morning time, if you have the time before the start of the day, and going to the bed just after completion of the whole day. Make a time. Why so? Just to break the habit chain. Habit chain of what? Worriedness. Mindful breathing. How to? Simply, without judgment, just follow the how the inhale and the exhale. Simply. Oh my God. Still I'm wondering. Still I'm thinking what would come in the upcoming event, the tomorrow, the past, in the coming month, my bank debt, my ill health, the broken relationship, my business. Oh my God, the loss, the guilt in the past. So many wandering thoughts. Yes, thoughts. Without judgment. Just attention to the breath coming. Give a break to the chain of wandering. Yes, I would elaborate more and more on this mindful breathing. Let's have some different ways of how to do. I can do the mindful breathing while I'm walking. I'm doing in the household, that is folding my laundry, making the bed, cooking in the kitchen, studying, even traveling in the public transport, metro, train, walking, standing in a queue, caught in the traffic jam. Just go for mindful breathing. Just go for mindfulness, that is giving attention without judgment, ladies and gentlemen, how the breath comes, how the breath goes. How the breath comes, the breath goes. There are a lot of improvement, benefitness, so many things. Oh, what about worries? What about fears? You are talking so much. Mr. Paul, you are talking regarding the mindfulness, mindful breathing. But my worry comes again and again. It knocks me again and again. It hits me again and again. Again and again, have a habit of mindfulness breathing. It comes, it cools. I will be talking about the benefits anatomical. I will be talking about the physical benefits. I will talk about the different postures. I hope that really people can enjoy. I can elaborate more in the mindfulness, in the mindful breathing. You know, worry is a habit, worry is an image, and fear comes automatically after this. Mindfulness, when I take the breathing, it goes straight away to the subconscious, giving a break. Whenever it comes, let the thought comes, let the thoughts take you wandering. Just hold and again come back. What would happen if I just not be attentive? Just forget it. If the chain breaks, again give attention without judgment. Let it be. There is no right or wrong. Just reduce your heart rate. Just give cool to your breathing. Just give relaxed and the calmness. I would elaborate more. Hi friends, welcome back. Now I am telling you about some yogic asanas helpful to the practice mindful breathing. Usually we do the exhale and inhale, giving attention to our breath, the chest breathing, the abdominal breathing. Besides these yogic asanas, helpful are tips. Let's have a look. Sukhasana, the easy pose, you know. It gives comfortable and promotes relaxations. Next to the PADMASANA, the lotus pose, calm the mind and body. Balasana, child's pose, relieve stress and anxiety. Tarasana, mountain pose, it's a standing pose, promote good posture and to increase lung capacity. Then Marjariasana, cat pose, actually cat pose to the cow pose. It gives gentle flow between two poses to relieve tensions in the spine. So Marjariasana, Tarasana, Balasana, Padmasana, Sukhasana. It's a simple exercise just to bring the mindful breathing as a habit. Next, have a look on 5 more yogic asanas. Bhujanga asanas, the cobra pose. It back bend opens the chest and lungs. Then Adha Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog pose. Viparit Karana, legs up the wall pose. So it's restorative pose, relax, reduce anxiety. Adha Mukha Shavasana, calm the body and mind by relieving stress and tensions. Then UJJAYI Pranayama, victorious breathe. It gives breathing deeply through the nose with a slight constriction in the back of the throat, creating a sound similar to ocean waves. like once again, breathing deeply through the nose with a slight constriction in the back of the throat, creating a sound similar to ocean waves. The Nari Shadana Pranayama. We have the 72,000 Naris, the three important Naris, Ira, Pingala, and Shushma. Ira is the feminine, Pingala is the masculine, and there is the alternate nostril breathing. That is, if you breathe through the left nostrils in, then the breathe out from the right, and the vice versa. It calms the mind, balancing the masculine, Pingala, and feminine, the Ira energies. We will know more in the details. Next, have a look on this yogic pose, some postures, the pictures of this yogic pose. So we have known about the Shukhasana, easy pose, Padmasana, lotus pose, Balasana, child's pose, Tarasana, mountain pose, Marjarasana, cat and cow pose, then the Bhujangasana, cobra pose, Adhamukha Shavasana, that is downward facing dog pose, the Viparit Karani Mudra, that is legs up to the wall pose, then UJJAYI Pranayama, victorious breath, and finally the alternate nostril pose, that's Nadi Shadana Pranayama. Let's have a look on the pictures of the Shukhasana, that's an easy pose. It calms the brain, strengthens the back, and stretches the knees and ankles. Next, Padmasana, the lotus pose. Let's have a look on the postures just for having an acquaintance. All of us know, still the pictures gives us a view how to make this. Then Balasana, child's pose. Follow the arms, tuck behind, knees apart, forehead on your yogic mat. Next, Tarasana, it's a standing pose, the palm tree pose. Look up the ankles up, the stretched hand upwards. Next, Marjarasana. It's the Marjar means cat. See the positions of the legs, knees, then the body postures, then the heads down, the hands, the fingers straightwards from the head, and the next positions, the head up, chest up, it's the cow pose. First position is the cat pose, second position is the cow pose. So together it some are called also the cat-cow pose. Next, cobra pose, the Bhujangasana. It's the lying back on the basis of your lower part, and the head back and look up, shoulders down from the navel point to the head part straight. The angle is 90 degrees, contracting the thigh muscles, feet and legs together. It's called Bhujangasana. Next, Adha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. Legs are, feet are on the ground. Makes a V postures, keeping the buttock up, and from the buttock to the heads down. So there are the two positions, from the buttock to the feet and the buttock to the head, another positions. Downward facing dog pose. In Viparit Karana Mudra, Sarvangasana. So head down, and with the help of the strength of the shoulders, lifting from the lower back to entire feet, keeping up. Ujjayi Pranayama, there is a psychic breath. Inhale through the both nostrils with constricted glottis, and exhale through left nostril. Or you can practice also the exhale through any of the nostril. Ujjayi Pranayama, the psychic breath. Last but not the least, pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. It's like if you take the breath from the right nostrils, going to the out to the left nostrils, alternate, breathe in to the left nostrils and going out to the right nostrils. Now, hi, entire sessions starting from the introduction to till, you have learned about how the mindful breathing takes place, where it takes place, why it takes place. I took the example of the yogic asanas to help you the mindful breathing. Now I conclude these sessions by telling you about the anatomical benefits of this mindful breathing. You know, there are tremendous anatomical benefits of mindful breathing. Some few minutes of mindful breathing gives you the power of increased oxygen flow in your blood, reducing muscle tension, reducing heart rate, improved oxygen level. So once again, your oxygen level and blood level improved, reducing the muscle strain. That is when you are stressed, your muscles are very tight, feeling very tight and stuck, giving you the depression more. And mindful breathing relaxed your muscles. So that's a beautiful benefit, the first and most important benefit. Altogether, last but not the least, another benefit is mindful breathing helps and improves digestion. Whenever you are anxious, tensed, stressed, your digestions got stuck. Mindful breathing helps you, the metabolisms. Altogether, all benefits gives you the physical and emotional well-being. So that's all. I will come with powerful, mindful notes in our next videos. If you like these sessions, do not forget to give like, subscribe this channel in the button below, and appreciate your comments. If you give, that's all. Thank you.